Kia ora whanau. I thought about, yeah, I should try giving comedy, what do you call it, open mic a go. And I thought, hey, I should try it on Facebook and see if I should do it or not do it. and my family will say, hey, that stand up mic, I think you should just try singing. um, anyway, so I was thinking, what can I talk about? What's interesting to talk about? And I thought politics. Some funny things about politics that I could talk about. And I know it's kind of serious. Things are serious. People are voting and stuff like that. Well, I've been posting today, and I usually ring up NZ, New Zealand talkback, and I wanted to ring up and talk about the Māori election. And he goes, no, we don't want to talk about politics on a Friday night. I said, oh, oh. Is that a touchy subject? It cracks me up because as in kind of things that are relevant, like things that are on people's minds, especially in politics, is when they don't want to talk to you or they don't want to put you out publicly. And you think, oh, I think I must be onto something. That's they're so transparent, man. It's just so funny. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about different policies that's happening at the moment. But I do want to talk about how do you notice that there's Winston, he's been in there for years and he lost his shit, man. He was the foreign minister, and then now he's telling someone to go back to their own country. uh, Winston. Oh man, we all feel like that sometimes. and it's usually when you go and do something or someone does something, and that's the only remark that you can say to them because you can't think of anything else because they're kind of cool people. So that's you can only bring out the race card. But he cracks me up. That's politics, man. He was our foreign minister that went around the world talking about other cultures. Then he tells the Green Party's Chinese fella to go back to China. He's in politics, man. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do stand up comedy in Wellington, but anyway, that's all I want to say. I love Winston, so I think he's great. He's had a hard time, got a fucking rock thrown through his window. I said, who the fuck throws a fucking rock through an old man's fucking old man's fucking window? I mean, man. And you see him at the back end. He used to be a big smoker. I think what I reckon it is. I reckon he's pissed off because they're closing down the horse racing. You know, we have meetings. They do horse racing, and that's kind of the arse is falling out of it. I think he's a bit pissed about that. Anyway, I think Winston's pretty cool. He says that how it is, but man, how long have you been there? I think you've sat on every seat that's there, and then you had your own party. You're way better in your own party, and then he's schooling up all these. He's stacking the team. But yeah, and then you've got Maori Wahine woman coming through. Oh, they're strong speakers. They're strong speakers. They speak with passion when they speak. It's quite interesting how they speak. It doesn't mean I agree with them, but yeah, they're quite passionate. And then but Chris Lux, he's okay. The reason why he doesn't get much body votes is because he's got a bald head. In the 80s we'd call him a bully. A bald head. No, that's a joke. I'm trying. How's it going? But anyway, no, I think Chris Luxon, he's the best that we've got at the moment. I don't know anyone else that can lead us out of this, um, out of this financial difficulties like him. But anyway, and Nicola, do you know the chick on the ASB ad with the big dog? Don't you think she looked like Nicola when Nicola first went into politics? She looks a lot like Nicola. Every time I see her, I say, "Oh, that's what you used to look like, Nicola." Before you had what's that Ozak, that thinning, that weight loss tablet. Yeah, no, I should stay away from politics when I do stand-up comedy. Anyway, that's all I have. How did I do for you, Father? Okay, kia ora.